Subscribe. Listen. Get better.
Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Rule no 1, never lose money. Rule no 2, never forget. Rule no 1 inch. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Our favorite holding period is forever. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. Forecasts may tell you a great deal about the forecaster. They tell you nothing about the future. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving.
Subscribe. Listen. Get better.
Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. The best thing I did was to choose the right heroes. You only have to do a few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. If past history was all there was to the game, the richest people would be librarians. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. Only buy something that you'd be perfectly happy to hold if the market shut down for 10 years. You can't make a good deal with a bad person. Why?
Subscribe. Listen. Get better.
Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. You know, you keep doing the same things and you keep getting the same result over and over again. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors. Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. It is not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Investing is simple but not easy. Look for 3 things in a person: intelligence, energy, and integrity. If they don't have the last one, don't even bother. Successful investing takes time, discipline, and patience. No matter how great the talent or effort, some things just take time. It's only when the tide goes out that you learn who's been swimming naked. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. What we learn from history is that people don't learn from history. In the world of business, the people who are most successful are those who are doing what they love. When you combine ignorance and leverage, you get some pretty interesting results. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. A great investment opportunity occurs when a marvelous business encounters a one-time huge but solvable problem. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Predicting rain doesn't count, building arcs does. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. I never attempt to make money on the stock market. I buy on the assumption that they could close the market the next day and not reopen it for 5 years. If a business does well, the stock eventually follows. We enjoy the process far more than the proceeds. I learned to go into business only with people whom I like, trust, and admire. Beware the investment activity that produces applause. The great moves are usually greeted by yawns. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years.
Subscribe. Listen. Get better.